everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel PSS Setu. I hope you all are good and safe. Today I'll be discussing an interesting topic of class 11 standard commerce from Business Studies textbook NCRT, and the topic is nature and the purpose of business, and I'm Akansha Verma. So let's proceed on with our topic. As you all are aware about that all the human beings, wherever they are required to perform some or the other activity to satisfy their needs. They pursue different occupations to earn a livelihood and to get some psychological satisfaction. So, what are human activities? Activities which human beings undertake are known as human activities, and human activities are divided into two categories. The first category is economic activities and the second category is non-economic activities. So let's focus on to know about what actually are economic activities. Economic activities are referred to as those activities which are undertaken by people with the object of earning money or some profit. These activities are concerned with production, exchange, and the distribution of goods and services. Also, the purpose of the economic activities should be expectation of money income, which is used for further creation of wealth or assets. The examples of economic activities can be the production of goods in a factory, distribution of goods by a wholesaler or a retailer, working in a factory, practicing as a doctor, lawyer, etc. Now, let's talk about what are non-economic activities. The activities which are undertaken by an individual with a motive of getting psychological satisfaction are known as non-economic activities. The examples can be going to temple, charity, social services, or production for self-consumption, etc. Also, the end result of non-economic activities is not earning profit or creation of wealth, but it actually gives satisfaction. These type of activities are known as non-economic activities. Now, as you can see, the economic activities are further divided into three different categories. Let's discuss about them. So, economic activities are of three types: business, profession, and employment. Let's first discuss about what is business. So, business refers to those economic activities which are connected with the production, purchase, sale, or distribution of goods or services with the main objectives of earning profit. The examples of business can be fishing, mining, farming, manufacturing, etc. Now, let's talk about what is profession. Profession refers to the activities which require special knowledge and skill to be applied by an individual in his work to earn a living. These activities are subject to guidelines or the codes of conduct laid down by the professional bodies. And do you know that those people who are engaged in professions are known as professionals? Yes, they are known as professionals. The examples of profession can be the doctor, who are in the medical profession and are governed by the Medical Council of India. Now, let's proceed on to know more about what is the third category, that is employment. Employment refers to an activity in which an individual works regularly for another person and gets remunerated in return. The examples of employment can be people who are working in offices, banks, insurance companies, shops, as a manager, clerk, peon, salesman, etc. These people are known as employers. So, as we discussed about the three types of economic activities, now let's move on to know about what can be the characteristics of business. The first characteristic is an economic activity. Business is always considered as an economic activity as it is undertaken with the objective or the aim of earning money and livelihood and not for psychological satisfaction. The second feature is production or the procurement of goods and services. Every business enterprise either produces or procures goods or services from the producers. Goods may consist of consumer or industrial goods, and services may include transportation, banking, insurance, etc. The third feature is profit earning. Of course, the main purpose of the business is to earn profit. If the profit motive is missing in a transaction, then it cannot be considered as a business transaction or a business activity. For example, goods given in charity should not be considered as a business activity. No businessman can survive without earning sufficient profit. Now, the fourth feature is uncertainty of return or risk. So, it's another important feature of business in the presence of a risk factor in the transaction. There is always a possibility of losses. It is not certain that a businessman will always earn adequate profit. As market conditions may change, customers' taste may change. There may be strike in businessman's own factory, etc. All these can lead to huge loss. So in business transactions, there is always an element of risk involved. So I hope you all have understood about the nature and the purpose of business. In the next class, we learn more about the objectives of the business and the classification of further business activities. Till then, bye. Stay tuned.